Early life and beginnings. Lukas Podolski was born on June 4, 1985, in Gliwice, Poland, to Polish parents who had migrated to Germany in the 1980s. His family settled in Cologne, a city that would later become synonymous with his footballing career. Growing up in Germany, Podolski showed an early interest in football, and it was clear that his talent would lead him to a professional career. Raised in the working-class district of Köln-Müngersdorf, he joined local youth football clubs, where his raw ability soon stood out. Podolski's footballing education began at the age of 6, when he joined the 1. FC Köln Youth Academy, a club with a rich tradition in German football. His early years in the academy saw him develop his natural goal-scoring instincts and his pace, two qualities that would define his career. Podolski's parents were supportive of his ambitions, and as a young child, he was determined to make a name for himself on the pitch. Breakthrough at 1. FC Köln. Podolski's rise through the ranks at 1. FC Köln was swift. By the time he was 16, he was promoted to the first team, making his professional debut in 2003. It didn't take long for him to make an impact in the Bundesliga, Germany's top-tier football competition. His debut season saw him become one of the youngest and most exciting players in the league, with his flair, vision, and clinical finishing making him a standout star. During his early years at Köln, Podolski's performances were noted for his electric pace, powerful shots, and ability to find space in the box. He was primarily deployed as a striker but was versatile enough to play across the forward line. His breakthrough season came in 2004-2005, when he scored 10 goals in the Bundesliga, attracting attention from some of Europe's top clubs. Podolski's style of play was exciting and direct, and his powerful left foot, coupled with his ability to score from long distances, made him a constant threat. International debut and early national team career. Lukas Podolski's rise in the Bundesliga quickly earned him a spot in the German national team. In 2004, at the age of just 19, Podolski made his debut for Germany in a friendly match against Hungary, marking the beginning of a distinguished international career. His early appearances for the national team were characterized by his speed, work ethic, and his ability to deliver goals when needed. Podolski's first major tournament came at the 2006 FIFA World Cup, held in Germany. Despite being relatively inexperienced on the international stage, Podolski impressed as one of the standout young players in the competition. He scored 3 goals in the tournament, including 2 goals in a memorable quarter-final against Argentina, helping Germany to finish in third place. His performances at the World Cup made him one of the breakout stars of the tournament, and he quickly became a favorite of German football fans. Podolski's goal-scoring ability continued to impress on the international stage. His performances in major competitions, including the 2008 UEFA European Championship, where Germany finished as runners-up, only further cemented his status as one of the country's top attacking players. His speed, finishing, and off-the-ball movement made him an essential part of Germany's attacking unit during these years. Moved to Bayern Munich in 2006, as Podolski's international profile grew, Bayern Munich came calling. The Bavarian giants had watched Podolski's progress at 1. FC Köln, and they saw him as the future of their attack. Podolski's move to Bayern in the summer of 2006 marked a new chapter in his career. The transfer was a significant step for the young forward, as Bayern Munich was one of the most successful clubs in Germany and a regular contender in European competitions. At Bayern, Podolski struggled to immediately establish himself as a first-team regular. Despite his obvious talent, he found it difficult to displace the likes of Roy Mackay, Luca Toni, and Miroslav Klose in the starting lineup. Podolski had flashes of brilliance, but his time at Bayern Munich was marred by inconsistency. During his first season with the club, he managed to score 10 goals in the Bundesliga, but his overall performances were a mixture of highs and lows. One of Podolski's most memorable moments during his time at Bayern was in the 2008 UEFA Champions League, where he scored some crucial goals to help Bayern reach the semi-finals. However, despite his contributions, Podolski never truly felt at home at Bayern. His playing style didn't always match the team's tactical approach, and his relationship with coach Ottmar Hitzfeld was often strained. By the end of the 2008-2009 season, Podolski's future at Bayern looked uncertain. Return to 1. FC Köln. In 2009, Podolski made the decision to return to 1. FC Köln, the club where he had first made a name for himself. The move was seen as a return to his roots, and Podolski quickly rediscovered his form. The years following his return to Köln were among the most productive of his career. He became the team's star player, leading the club as both a goal scorer and a leader on the pitch. Podolski's time back at Köln was marked by his consistent performances in the Bundesliga, where he was often the team's focal point in attack. He had several highly productive seasons, consistently scoring between 12 to 18 goals per season and becoming one of the most prolific German forwards of his generation. His partnership with players like Milos Jojic and Anthony Uja brought a renewed sense of optimism to the club, and Podolski's leadership qualities helped guide the team through challenging seasons. During his second stint at 1. FC Köln, Podolski also played a key role in the German national team's success, particularly during the 2010 FIFA World Cup, where Germany finished in third place. Podolski's contributions to the national team during this time included both goals and assists, as well as vital leadership in the attacking third. His performances at the World Cup helped Germany maintain its status as one of the world's premier footballing nations. Move to Arsenal and success in England. In 2012, after spending several years at Köln, Podolski made a high-profile move to Arsenal in the Premier League. The English club was in need of attacking reinforcements, and Podolski's versatility, goal-scoring ability, and international experience made him an appealing prospect for manager Arsène Wenger. At Arsenal, Podolski initially thrived. His ability to score goals, his powerful left foot, and his technical skills made him a key player for the team. He quickly adapted to the Premier League, and in his first season, Podolski scored 11 goals and provided several assists, helping Arsenal to a top-4 finish in the league. His ability to play as a winger or forward gave Arsenal flexibility in attack, and his hard-working attitude made him a fan favorite. However, despite his individual successes, Podolski's time at Arsenal was somewhat bittersweet. While he enjoyed spells of excellent form, he was never able to establish himself as a first-team regular under Wenger. In his later years at Arsenal, Podolski was often used as a substitute and his role at the club became less defined. Despite this, he remained an important player for the team during his tenure, and his goals were crucial in securing key victories for the club. Final years at Galatasaray and retirement. After leaving Arsenal in 2015, Podolski moved to Galatasaray, a major club in Turkey's Super League. At Galatasaray, Podolski found success in a new league. He helped the team win the Turkish Cup and contributed with both goals and assists during his time at the club. Podolski's influence on the pitch was undeniable, as his experience and leadership became valuable assets to the team. Podolski's time in Turkey allowed him to end his playing career on a high note, and he continued to perform at a high level, even as he entered his 30s. In 2017, after 2 seasons with Galatasaray, Podolski decided to retire from professional football,